Back so soon. I knew you would not falter.
What's happening, you glorious motherfuckers? Slimming Tiger here, and I am back with Hand of Fate. I, for one, really enjoyed last episode because, honestly, the game itself is just actually really fun. And I find it interesting because I've always liked card games and role-playing type games.
And our game truly begins.
So yeah, let's continue on with the story mode. So remember last time we defeated the Jack of Skulls and we unlocked the Queen of Dust. Curse, moneybags. In combat, the player's movement speed is reduced by how much gold they possess. Okay. Challenges. ×3 rockfall, ×3 good fortune. Okay. The bandit queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years, she has bribed and murdered her way to her current position as second in command of the desert thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning. I'm still kind of worried about the money bags
Bold
thing.
Woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Okay, so let's look at what we currently have in our deck. So we need 14 cards, and all of these are pretty good. So I'm not sure what this one is. Cutting Shame. This card is new, and thus it contains an unknown. Find this card during play, and its secrets will be revealed. So we don't even know what that one fucking does. Is there anything else in here that's worth bringing? No, I don't think so. So that's actually good, because we don't have anything better. As for what we're gonna go through, we have all the DLC stuff we unlocked last time, and I'm pretty sure the ones with these are...
Some cards are locked and cannot be removed from your deck.
Yeah, so we can't get rid of them. The only thing is, some of these I kind of... I don't know, I'm tempted. Because I know I want like the Devil's Wager and the treasure chest because they're new. Because what I learned is how you unlock more cards and continue on with these storylines is kind of like how we had the Devil's Choice last time. And if we had failed it, we would not have gotten the Devil's Wager. But if you choose the right choice, you get the token, which leads to the next card in the system. And the system of cards is pretty much the story you get. So it's like, yeah, that's kind of how it works. But, you know, whatever. We can always unlock them more later. So I think we're good. So let's start the game.
Now we play for the cup, the first of my symbols. I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
Traveling Healer. This is a new one. In the shady grove of a beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. We only have 10 gold, which isn't much. Let's see if she has any items that are worthwhile to us. Okay, so if we had 400 fucking gold, we could get rid of that. Okay then. Nothing to sell. Not really worth buying food, so that card, kind of bad luck to get, but whatever. Twisted Canyon. Yep, so we've gotten this one the times before, so let's try to get the weapon.
A choice. Select your desire.
Yeah. And we get one sword. Frost Fang. Okay, so the ice enchantment. Equipped with this tray is imbued with glacial power. Lizard men are especially susceptible. Okay, we haven't come across any lizard men yet. But okay, so it does 28 damage and has the ice effect.
As
So, yes.
pleases you.
I will get rid of the rusty axe. So now we have, and now we have a way to get a shield, except we don't have the gold for it. So we can't give him the gold. What does he need? The bread from the plate. You know what? Let's ask him what he needs. I need to help you. So I don't know, taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at his feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a yellow face. Remind me of my son. I haven't made. Wait. So we don't need to give him the food or the money to get the card? Then before you can stop him with inhuman speed, yeah. So we haven't been needing to give him our gold? The landlocked lubber. So this is one of the
Plunder
DLCs.
the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Wait, plunders of our are these all cards that are like stories from our character's past or something? Cause that could mean a few different things about who we fucking are. But anyways, the door to the landlocked lubber is opens with a creak, breaking the silence like a thunderclap in a tomb. The proprietor greets you. Welcome, traveler. Before I can treat you with our hospitality, I must ask you a very important question. Have you seen, heard, or God forbid, smelled a kraken? What is a kraken? I'm pretty sure I know what a kraken is. Ran for nearly an hour by the dangerous claws, feeding patterns, and sense of a kraken. After which you learn that his name is Carlo, and it's been years past since he's sailed the seas as a captain. He now owns this inn and stays as far away from the sea as possible. After giving you some time to enjoy the warmth and some stale bread, Carlo approaches you. I've heard rumors of boats going missing from the small village port of Norwich. No survivors, no witnesses. Norwich port is run by bandits, thieves, and smugglers. There's no way to know what's really happening there. Perhaps you could have a look around and find out more. I would go, of course.
Take your time if you like. I've waited long enough.
Fuck you, I'm reading for YouTube. I would go, of course, but I have this place to look after. Carlo gestures to the empty, damp-ridden flea hole he calls home.
Well done.
Okay, so we didn't actually have to do anything. Let's go off the path. Hey!
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
So we've already got this one before. I know we have the curse on, but I still want the gold.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yes, I fucking am. Okay, so let's continue on. Helpful
Priests,
priest.
gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
Sure. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Half my food, so that'd be 7 food. We can always buy more if we come across a shop, so sure. Okay, so we want the huge success. Which I think is this one. Yeah! He speaks in the language of old religion for several minutes, then gently touches your forehead. It's done. Draw 2 blessing cards. This card's token is now yours. Wrath of the Old Gods.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Fuck you. Shut up. Wrath of the Old Gods. At the beginning of every battle, the Old Gods throw down thunder upon one of your enemies. So it will most likely instantly kill one person? I'm okay with that. Retribution.
Useful.
Well, whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there is a chance that the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. Not super useful, but I mean, it's something. That Wrath of the Old Gods one is nice.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
So hitch a ride. Friendly traveler who would give you a ride. Hitch a ride. Let's go.
You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle. This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
Okay, then we have to continue. So the Goblin King's Hall's number 1. So, and it has that Mr. Lionel motherfucker on the front, so let's see.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
One night, as you lie in the forest clearing, you are disturbed by the sight of a shadowy figure watching you from the darkness. Well met, the Goblin exclaims, stepping into the light and sitting by fire. Just the armed warrior I've been seeking. Demand that you make it quick, ask him to elaborate. The Goblin makes himself comfortable. My name is Mr. Lionel, and I have a tale of woe to share with you, and perhaps an opportunity for you to make a tidy profit for my misfortune. He goes on to tell the story of his troubles with the King of Goblins while lamenting his subsequent banishment from the Goblin community. The king could have shown leniency, he concludes, given that his daughter and I were both drunk from the excellent Dolency brandy served at his coronation. So in other words, you fucked the king's daughter. Okay, that's understandable. I'd do it if I had the choice. Instead, he opted to make his first official act my banishment. The fool will regret it, though for now it is time for revenge, he says eagerly, taking out a strange amulet. For hundreds of years, the Goblin Kings have gathered treasure and hoarded it in a series of enchanted, ever-changing treasure vaults. Only the Goblin King himself knows where the treasure vaults are hidden, but now I have a way to find them. I just need a lock of elven hair to complete this magical device. Sure, I'll help. Excellent. Just get the hair by any means possible. Don't worry, I'll find you once the quest is complete. With that, he returns to shadows and sits down behind a bush watching you. And because we did the right choice, we now get the token, so, well, once we finish the game, I don't know if we have to win or if we die we still get it, but the token will open, we get the next card in sequence, and we continue on with the story. That's kind of how it works. The White Council, and I don't like that fucking music cue. Also, we're almost out of food.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
As dusk settles, you arrive in a small village known as Lesser Demigate? I think that says Dimsgate. The locals are gathered at a shabby-looking inn. Something must be done, shouts a voice raised in anger. They took all our gold and food, one peasant wails. Will nobody stop them? Sure, I'll fucking help. They went that away not an hour ago. You easily catch up to the band of ruffians. They seem overly confident and are in no rush. As you approach, the one who seems to be the leader notices you. Kill him, he commands. Gestures towards you. He looks like a troublemaker. The dealer draws 2 monster cards. 2 of dust and 4 of dust. So that's 6 bandits. Okay, let's try out this new fucking card of ours. Shall we? Ooh, it looks all fancy and shit.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
Ow. Oh, wait, the sword itself has an enchantment on it. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind next time. But okay, that wasn't too hard. Also, let me know down in the comments if the game's sound needs to be adjusted. Because in my ears it's really loud, but I lower it in editing. If it's still not low enough, let me know, so that way I can continue to adjust it, so that way it gets right, so that way you guys will enjoy it. You gather the stolen supplies and return to the villagers, saying, those bandits will give you trouble no longer. Oh, they weren't bandits, Child explains. They worked for the White Council. It was our turn to give tribute. The card's token is now yours.
Prize.
Wait, tribute? So we're dealing with a cult of white people in robes taking from people. So we're fighting the KKK. Great.
A terrifying walk to get to the Queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand.
While journeying near the coast, you hear a rumble overhead. Falling rocks force you to take cover. Okay, so we need to follow the success card. I think this is it. Oh, thank God. Okay. So you dodge the rocks, ducking into a small cave. A few minutes later, you emerge and climb around the new rockfall. You hear voices somewhere above you. Did I hit him? Fuck yeah, I'm fighting. Hopefully these motherfuckers actually have loot on them for me. 6 bandits. Not too shabby. And there was God, the wrath, the old gods prompting. I was hoping the Frostblade attack would actually work, but it missed. Then we took a small bit of damage. Meh. Again, I'm not too worried about damage. We seem to be doing fine. Loot the bodies of the fallen bandits, 2 equipment cards. Come on, food. Ring of Survival. After every third combat. Okay. Guess that's kind of nice. And a shield.
Fling your opponent's challenges back in their faces.
I'm good. Bandit attack.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
The group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. Okay. So, 3 more bandits. Okay, simple enough. Do we get more loot? 1 gain card this time. We don't need
A
health.
little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite. Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process?
Okay, so anyways, so we only have food left, 2 food left, but I believe if we kill her, it ends the dungeon. Okay, so the Desert Queen is more lethal in battle and harder to kill than a regular bandit. Her blades are sharp and she frequently protected by a powerful crossbow. Okay.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Okay. So all we have to do is kill her. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. How hard can she actually be? I mean, it's one her with 2 other bandits. And with God, the Wrath of the Old Gods helping us. Can I break the crossbow? Look, lady. There we go. This will make life a lot easier on me. There we go. So yeah, I'm not sure what that Frost Blade's main thing is supposed to do for me. It didn't seem to do much.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players.
Okay, so yeah, thanks for Emily on. So, anyways, so we got the Goblet. So Goblet upgrades. Stronger counterattacks, which I don't really use. Increased stun. Your stun attacks now render enemies dazed for longer. That's good. New starting gear. That's good. Bandit strengthening. Okay. That's not good. Not good. Not good. Okay.
You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments.
Okay, so Smuggler's Wharf. So that's to continue on with the thing about the Kraken. For the Helpful Priest, we gain a health card thing, Healer's Ring, and Charity. Okay. For the Maiden? Huh? But don't we already have one? Okay, weird. The White Council number 2. And for the Bandit Queen, we gain Jack of Plague, which that's not good. Asleep in the Forest, Field of Poppies, and Battle at Brooktop. That one's interesting. What else do we gain? Fleet Cuffs, Armor of Cold, and Huge Hammer. I think that's just legendary item of just, it's a really big fucking hammer.
Play again.
That we will in the next episode, because that's how I'm enjoying doing these. I think I'm gonna do one card playthrough an episode because they tend to be anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes. So I will see you glorious motherfuckers in the next episode. I am going to end the recording and instantly start up a new one and keep playing because I'm enjoying this game a hell of a lot. And I'm enjoying the stories that are being weaved by these cards, so hopefully you guys are too. So like and subscribe if you are. Anyways, I'll see you glorious motherfuckers in the next episode. Bye.